Hey up guys, it's Kyle here and welcome to another League of Legends gameplay. Today I'm playing as Garen in the mid lane. Now I know you might be thinking, Garen in mid, what the fuck are you thinking, Kyle? I'm thinking Garen is tanky as fuck. One of his core items are Spirit Visage, which is magic resist of course, and he has a silence, and his ult is kind of like Darius' ult in a sense, where well, Darius is like you add some stacks of his passive and then you ult, it does max damage. Whereas Mr. Garen here, Mr. Crown Guard, his ultimate deals damage based on how much health they're missing, and obviously it goes up per level. Level like rank 3 of it is like 2.5 health missing, so it can get quite ridiculous late game, especially on a tank. If a tank has loads of health and they start losing health and they get to about a quarter health on a tank, that will one-shot them. So don't underestimate that ult. Unfortunately, my Sony Vegas is having some complete and utter shite problems. I don't know what's going on, but when the game speeds up I really can't see what's going on, it just goes crazy. When it slows down it should be fine. I really don't know what's going on. I apologise for the lack of sound in the background. I know there's not usually much sound anyway because it's sort of weird to the ears when it all speeds up and slows down, and I try and minimise volume anyway. But I'm probably just going to stick the League of Legends theme in the background or something, because there's no sound in this one whatsoever. Because I accidentally recorded the Skype chat rather than the game sounds. I think it recorded both as well, but the game sounds really quiet and the Skype chat's really loud. Which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? It's one of those things that just has to happen sometimes. And here, Karthus like channels his ult when I'm chasing him through his wall. And obviously I had my Q going, so I sort of cancelled everything out, and then I silence him mid ult channel, so he like stopped channeling his ult and it completely wasted it. I mean, Karthus' ult is now like 180 second cooldown or something, unless he has some form of cooldown reduction. We'll just go with 170 seconds, I'll say. I mean, I could just go and have a look, obviously, but I'm too lazy. So yeah, 170 second cooldown, he just wasted there. And Lee Sin here does almost kill me actually, but he kicks me away and kind of saves me. Lucky thing about Garen is, he's like ridiculously tanky because of his W's passive. I believe it's like 20% extra armor and magic resist passively, which is pretty good. And Lee Sin just whiffs everything here. Tries to kill me. I thought red buff might have been very strong, but no, it wasn't. And luckily here, I asked Lee Sin to give me this ward because I wanted the extra 30 gold, just so I can buy my Warmogs. Now, the build on Garen, you kind of want to change it depending, but obviously I'm in mid, so I kind of want a Warmogs and a Spirit Visage as like the things I need, essentially. And I think Warmogs and Spirit Visage, I don't know why I call it Spirit Visage, people call it Spirit Visage. I think that's a better word for it, because I'm not posh. I don't say vase, I say vase, or like jug or some shit. So it's like vase, but I call it Spirit Visage. I don't know, I'm very posh when it comes to calling it the visage. I don't know what a visage is. I know what a mirage is, or a menage. Anyway, enough about that. Here we got a little bit of a fight going on. In this game there are quite a few team fights, which is pretty good. I do love team fights, especially if we win them of course. And I think my ult here does take out Lee Sin. That's pretty cool how the ult... Oh my god, jeez, do you see how many people on our team actually almost died then from that Karthus ult? I didn't even know. Holy shit, that's crazy. I probably should have ran into Karthus and cancelled his ult with my Q. But, you know, what are you going to do about it? There's not much you can do when that kind of thing happens. And unfortunately my fucking preview screen is completely frozen here, so I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I killed Karthus with, I believe it was an Ignite. Alright, there we go. I don't know why Sony Vegas hates me all of a sudden. It loved me a few weeks ago and now it's just completely shit on me. Oh well, what are you going to do? I'll try and fix it somehow. I've been looking up some fixes and it's just completely like fucked it up even worse. Anyway, here's something weird on top lane. You probably didn't see it very like much because there's nothing you can really see. It's going kind of fast, I know. But Cho'Gath and Gragas, Jesus Christ, Cho'Gath and Gragas? Oh my god, am I drunk? I hope not, Jesus Christ. Right, Cho'Gath and Gragas, we're having a bit of a dance on top lane, it was quite funny. And here, Lee Sin goes straight in into two people, but fortunately, I believe he does kill one of them. Yes, there we go. Does kill Lee Singer. And yeah, that's pretty good. I like how he just goes in, not realising Cho'Gath is there, I mean, how scary must that have been to kick in and there's a fucking big monster right in front of you? That must have been like nerve-wracking right there. I think they actually killed Cho'Gath here as well. Even, oh wait, yeah, he's teleporting away. He's trying to teleport away, and luckily they kill him the millisecond before he can TP away. Now that, shall we say that's Looker? Shall we say Looker on that one? Because he almost got away. It would have lived on about 10 health or something, but I guess they did have the damage. They could have done it, and I believe Lee Sin had red buff anyway, so even if he did escape, the red buff would have still ticked. Yeah, I think that was what's going to happen anyway. Oh, there's me picking up a kill. I believe that was another ignite kill. Yeah, obviously if you're in mid, you kind of want a lot of kill potential, and I suppose Garen on his own, maybe. I like flash on Garen because you can sort of flash Q and or flash, flash get in, Q them and silence them, and you can, it's just a little bit easier to do that. Then again, Ghost is also a very good option. Exhaust is also very, very good. Here they get caught out on bot lane, which is kind of unfortunate. Graves does dash away though, and oh my god, the damage he puts out, especially on Leona. And Lucian's just like, fuck that, I am not fighting that Graves, and just runs away. So yeah, Garen in mid is very, very surprising. I think we do, oh my god, my ult, there we go. I do get kicked into turret here, so unfortunately I do die. I'm not tanky enough just yet, I only have health. Oh, Lee Sin. This is a funny part here, right? Lee Sin versus Lee Sin, but this Lee Sin has more health, and they both kick each other at the same time. And I believe in Skype chat, god damn it, Skype chat, my friend Nathan, who was playing Lee Sin at the time, said, I wonder if both Lee Sins kick each other at the same time, do their ankles break? And that made me laugh like fuck. Anyway, I have a drink here, which is orange juice, which is actually very, very nice. I'm just going to finish this off whilst the speed ups continue. Delicious. Now, as Garen, I play him sort of like singed, in the sense that I try and go for a bit of damage, because you don't want to be just tank, you have to be annoying, and someone who's annoying has to do damage as well. Because in other words, it's like having a wall, a brick wall that just follows you everywhere. It's not really doing anything, it's just a fucking wall that follows you. It's like, yeah, whatever, it's not doing anything. But a brick wall with spikes on it that follows you, now that can get scary, of course. It's like trying to follow you and trying to stab you at the same time, it's actually trying to attack you. If that was in your face all day, every day, you would be shitting your pants all the time. Especially if you had no way of outrunning it and no way of sustaining it. Well, I guess in real life you don't really sustain fucking stab injuries, do you? You just sort of take them and then you just go to hospital. But in League, it's a bit different. At least in, unfortunately, getting caught out here in a completely different fight to what we were going for. We realised that fight down there was probably not a good idea, so we just went and killed Cho'Gath here. I do silence Cho'Gath right before he can chomp on my Graves, and he tried to chomp right after the silence ended, but we killed him right before. Which is pretty... Should I say Looker on that one as well? I think I'm going to say Looker. I don't know if Graves was edible, but he might have been. I assume he probably would have been. I think this is me just deciding to just ult Karthus straight up. I think I might as well. The thing is about Garen's ult is it's so deceptively good. I mean, late game, I think it does 525 magic damage, which I think... I don't know, it seems weird because... when you look at all the numbers that come up when you kill people, in-game obviously, you can see that sometimes it feels like true damage, because when you see the damage dealt, it can be over 1,000 damage, even though they got shit tons of magic resist. Pardon me. Oh dear. So yeah, they could be like the tankiest fucker in the world, and it would still seem to do amazing amounts of damage. So I just class Garen's ult as true damage. If you just think of it that way, then you won't be like, oh my god, why did it kill him? Because obviously magic damage can exceed true damage. Because of, obviously, true damage is limited to however much, because if you could deal 5,000 true damage to a tank in one go, then that would be pretty overpowered. But you can deal 5,000 magic damage to a tank. So, if you're playing Vigor anyway. I might have to do a Vigor gameplay, I don't know. I've been watching some Vigor gameplays on YouTube, and oh my god, he looks so fun again. I don't know, I kind of want to play him again. It's just... I don't know. He's just a little bit of a gay, innit? Little tiny goon just running around. I don't like his voice. That's the thing that makes me not want to play him. There we go, picking up a quadra kill on Graves. Pretty nice. I believe that was all me, just running around being the annoying fuck I am as Garen. I do like to play very weird things in mid. I played Riven mid a few days ago, absolutely stomped. But Riven mid against Ahri, no. It's not very good. It's very tricky. You have to dodge all the time, and you really want to use the dash to get in rather than avoid a charm or an orb or every fucking ability she has. I mean, yeah, it's this isn't obviously a Riven video, but I'd like to say that I did play Riven mid, and on a few games it worked. So yeah, keep that in mind. But Garen mid is very susceptible to early game poke, but obviously if you can sit back, outlast their mana. Here, they're all just attacking me. Like, I know it's the Cho'Gath and the support trying to kill me. I was just stood there like, how the hell did I not lose any health? And so, if someone ults, I just go straight in, and then I believe we do pick up a kill here. Do I ult? I do ult, nice one. By the way, I'm playing Garen mainly because I played him on the PvE a few days ago, and he's getting the new visual update, and oh my god, it's just absolutely intense. I'll be sure to play him again, probably in mid. Also, let me just mention real quick, it's not probably the best idea to play Garen jungle, because you can't really take his passive into account, or into effect, should I say, because his passive only works against minions. When minions attack here, your passive is still going, but if you're attacking Baron, Dragon, Blue Buff, Wolves, you know, raids, all that shit, the passive doesn't activate. So you can't just sit there regenerating all your health, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's just sadly how it works. So you have to play Garen in a lane. Well, you don't have to, but if you want to use his passive, then you have to play him in a lane. By the way, guys, his passive, absolutely ridiculous. I believe this game I had like 200 and something health regen. I tried to go for a bit of damage. I didn't want to go like full Warmogs, because obviously you can do that if you want to do that, but it's not that good because your passive takes 9 seconds to kick in, and obviously if you're getting attacked, your passive isn't going to be there. Mainly your passive is good for laning phase, because if you can outlast someone and then just sit there and they're like, oh my god, I'm on half health, better use my pots, and you're there like, oh, I'm on 10 health, better just sit here for a minute and then get full health. It's ridiculous like that, but that's what makes Garen good. I mean, I kind of love all the Demacians apart from Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao doesn't really fit with me very well. He has to dash in, and he's very susceptible to be killed very quickly. I like Garen, Jarvan. Jarvan's very fun. Unfortunately, I don't have him, but I think I've done a gameplay of him before, so you can see I actually do like Jarvan. Here, Lee Sin does pick up a kill. Does get silenced, though, right before he tries to kick, which I thought, when watching that would have been bad. Here I just decided to just turn on Lucian, like, what the fuck, Lucian, why are you chasing me? This is where you be the most annoying prick, and what the fuck, Lee Sin just walked straight into that. That's quite funny. Here I almost die, but not even close, baby, just flash it, not even a big deal. Thing is about Garen, he's just so fucking annoying. I mean, he's very much like Singe, like I've mentioned, especially when I play him, because you just be up in someone's face and then you run away, and then you shield yourself and you've got like crowd control reductions. People are like, fucking stun him, and then you just come back and it's like, what? The build that I go usually is boots of swiftness. You want to get boots of swiftness. Now you might say Merc Treads, Clyde. Merc Treads, they're the best on Garen. Now, the reason I'll say you don't get Merc Treads is because you want to buy a Zephyr. Now Zephyr's good because obviously it gives you all these little bonuses, and here we're just going for a little fight. I'm just being really annoying at the back, trying to keep everyone out. Obviously I can outlast anyone here. I just stand here and then I just run back, and everyone in the Skype call like, what the fuck, you was up in there? And I was like, no big deal, I'll just run away. And it all works out. So like I was saying, you want to just get the Zephyr on Garen, because it adds tenacity. That's the main thing you want to get, the tenacity. The attack speed, the movement speed, and the attack damage are all quite nice as well, but they are not the things you want to go for in particular, but they do add a nice little bonus. Here, unfortunately, Gragas does try and flash away from Elysian that had already Sonic waved him, and then he obviously uses the Resonating Strike, and he fucking dies. Unfortunate, but they do pick up a kill anyway, so that's okay. Oh, this is a part where I'd like to point out, because I'm trying to go for the inhib, because, you know, Gragas worked so hard to try and get there, so obviously I'm trying to get the inhib, and I thought, I'll leave it. Minions will do it. But no, Karthus is there. Karthus has that defile clear. I can't just leave it, I gotta take it. So I take it. And here I get exhausted, but obviously Garen's Q just removes every fucking slow ever, so you cannot be slowed at all. Lee Sin's here trying to help me out a little bit. I think I just decided to go straight for Leona. I believe I alter. Do I alter? Let's have a look, shall we? A big sword will come down if I do. Yep, there we go. I just ult Leona, thinking I don't see the point in not ulting her, you know, because what if I don't kill her? I'd rather get a kill than not have one at all. Even if she's only worth like 10 gold, it's just worth it for a cooldown. I mean, 10 gold can help you out eventually. So here I just decide, fuck it, I could probably escape, but what's the point? The Leona in this game, she was so cool. She was so funny, and she was so like talkative to us, and I mean, she didn't even mind that she was losing. I think she didn't like her team very much, but that's by the by really, because she was so nice. I don't know, it's nice to come across people who are so fun, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have a bit of a mess around with this team. We know we're gonna win, so why even bother playing it like it's, you know, hardcore serious? I mean, we come across enemies all the time. Unfortunately, I do die here, but that entire chase around was so cool. And unfortunately, Gragas doesn't land the ult on Karthus, which would have cancelled it, but that's okay. No one really died from that. I don't think anyway. So we do pick up all the kills here, and unfortunately, Gragas just like sits in Karthus's defile, even when he's dead for ages, and yeah, almost dies from that. That would have been quite funny actually. I would have laughed very hard. Anyway, as I was saying, the Leona, she was very lovely. She was awesome to talk to. I believe, well, she said she was a girl, so I'm going to say she's lovely. If she's a boy, then she's pretty cool. But she said she was a girl, so I'm going to say she's lovely. Because girls like that kind of thing, you have to be nice. Anyway, yeah, so she was quite nice to talk to, and I thought, when you play against people who you know you've lost the game, you know it's over, you know there's no way of coming back from this, bot lane's fed or top lane's fed, something's fed and it's not worked out in the end for you. Some games aren't winnable. That has to be a factor. This game was designed to have 5 winners and 5 losers, and sometimes you just have to be on the side that has 5 losers. So me and Leona are having a bit of a dance party at Baron, and Cho'Gath's there just to watch. Fortunately, Cho'Gath doesn't even move, and then Gragas just pick him up, and everyone kills Leona. I told them not to kill Leona, but they're like, no, I just want to kill her, win the game. I mean, yeah, that's unfortunate. It kind of does go against what I just said. Even though I did nothing towards that, I didn't even get an assist. I think I got an assist because I attacked her with a basic attack earlier by accident when I meant to dance. But that's beside the point. So it's kind of annoying to come across a team where you're like, you know you've lost, so you decide to just troll around a little bit, you know, maybe buy full Zephyr and boost some mobility and just run around like crazy, movement speed Teemo or something, just to be annoying and just to be having some fun. And I do get kicked onto base here. It does take me ages to die. I didn't actually manage to buy Zephyr in this game, but oh well. It would have made me extremely gay, but that's okay. That rhymed actually, I didn't mean to rhyme. Anyway, we do manage to win. And like I was saying, it is annoying to come across a team that just want to stomp you immensely hard. They try so hard. Flash ignites, exhaust, ghosts chasing you down everywhere, trying to kill you, even though you're 0 and 15. I mean, it's a little bit annoying, which is why I don't usually do it. If I know the enemy team's trolling or just having some fun, you want to have fun with them. If you know you're going to win, there's no way of them coming back. They know they can't come back, so they just let you win pretty much. So have some fun with them, because once again, it is a game, and you're meant to enjoy it. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Please do leave a like if you like. You can also subscribe. It is down there, and it is free to do it, and it really does help me out. You can also share this video on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. That also helps me out immensely. So thank you guys for watching. Garen Mid OP, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!
Didn't want to play with Miss N. That just sounded wrong.
That's disgusting.